Again, Innocent, a tourist guide around Kiwari National Park. As I said, I love birds, I love bats. So, in case you have questions about birds, you can ask me. Then I give you some little information that I know I'm willing to share with you guys.
Thank you so much, Mr. Innocent. So, tell us more about birds. What are birds? Tell us more about birds.
Okay. Anyway, birds are more of the creatures that are most feared. Like in the world, if I can talk of in the community, people they normally fear birds. And that one is caused by the behavior of when they are active, the adaptation. So birds they are mostly active at night, and some people they take them to be like ghost things like that because they move when there is darkness. Some people they think like they are related to that thing of ghost or something like that. So that's why in the community most of people they hate birds because of their ability to fly at night, not during the day. Yeah, so if I can talk about birds they are like other mammals. They are flying mammals. They also have four limbs. As you see these big animals walking on four legs, birds they also have four limbs, but only the four limbs they are wrapped within the membrane that will make it like a wing. So within that membrane, that's where the four limbs are wrapped in. Then when they are patching, most of the time they hang on the hind legs. They make sure they touch on a branch or something else, then they hang upside down. And there's a reason why they do that, not standing like other mammals. Like other mammals they have four legs and they move on four legs. So there's a reason why they don't do that. If you try to observe, like if it happens and you get a bat in your hand and you observe the size of the leg and you compare the body of the bat, so you find the bats they have got a heavy body that their legs cannot accommodate. So it is very hard for a bat to stand on its legs because they are weaker compared to the weight of their body. There's a reason why they part. You can imagine like if you are a human, like they say you hang upside down, facing down. So you cannot take long when you're facing down. Otherwise, something wrong can happen to you. So the bats they have got a regulatory system within their circulatory system that stops blood not to flow to the brain, that make them to keep facing down for long.
Oh wow, that is interesting. So what really motivated you to love birds? Like why do you love birds?
Okay, if I can say about birds, as I said, it's one of the most feared animals.
Yes.
If I can say, it's very small, but people they normally fear it, and the reason they don't know much about it. So that thing forced me to know more. Why do people fear birds, and why do they fear them? So birds they are so interesting creatures and they are very special compared to other mammals. You can imagine like to give a birth while hanging on a tree. So you can imagine to fly with the baby holding it on the chest. So they are very special in their way compared to other mammals. That's why I love birds.
Oh wow, that is interesting. So which advice can you give to a new bird lover or someone who wants to be more passionate about birds?
So what I can give about birds, the information I can tell people, like birds, they are also important, like other mammals. We know insects, they do pollination and other things, but birds, they do pollination as well. Remember, some of them, they are nectar feeders, others, they feed on fruits. So nectar feeders, they do pollinate fruiting trees, the flowering plants, and the fruit feeders, they do dispersal of the seeds and fruits. So they help in seed dispersal. They eat if I talk of insect eating birds, they eat a lot of mosquitoes that brings malaria to the human being. So if you compare the all importance of birds, you find they are more important to us.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Innocent. See you. Bye.
Bye.